Hey everyone, I have a 10 by 20 canvas and I got these cute little bottle bottoms off some tiny little Sprite bottles. So I thought I would do 2 flowers on here and see how it reacts with the little bottoms. So I'm going to push this back out of the way and I'm going to work on cups. I've got a ton of black paint down. I'm doing a lot of black today. Don't ask me why, just in the mood. So, I'm going to need 2 cups. I'm going to do a dirty pour over them, but I don't need a ton of paint. So I'm going to use a smaller paper cup, and I am going to spray them with the WD-40 silicone spray. Not to create cells, but to release the paint from the cup. So they're just getting very light mist. Okay, so my color palette is Lucas Rose, Artist Loft Light Magenta, Deco Art, or Artist Loft Copper, I'm sorry, Soho Azo Red Deep, Craft Smart Deep Bronze, and Artist Loft Naples Yellow. So I do want to start with the yellow. I have my AC running and I sprayed those cups and that silicone went flying on top of this black paint. That's okay. It won't hurt it any. We're going to be moving it around anyway. So then I'm going to go ahead with the bronze. And remember, this is a dirty pour, so I really don't have to layer them to one side. And I'm going to go right in this order, I think. So we'll go with the Soho Azo Red. The Artist Loft Copper. I got some new paints today that I really want to mix up, but I'm waiting for new squirt bottles to get here, so it will have to wait. Artist Loft Light Magenta. Lucas Rose. This is a pretty light pink. So now I'm going to do the Azo Red again. And the bronze. I may not use all this paint that's in the cup, so. And then the Naples Yellow again. Okay. I want to get these out of the way because I'm going to be making a mess, I'm sure. I'll push those up there. Let me out of your way. Okay, bring her back here. So I'm not even going to stir it. I know, it's so pretty. Maybe I should stir it just a little bit. Let's see. Get a small one. Let me use a skewer. I didn't want to blend it too much, but I do want to mix it just a tiny bit. I hope I'm not going to regret the yellow. Okay. Let's do this one first. And I already know that there's yellow in the bottom of that cup. Yeah, it kind of took over, didn't it? That's a ton of paint. I think that's plenty. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. Just letting it stretch out. Just a tad more. I think that's going to be good, and I'll save that for tiles. I love when it fills itself in, and I don't have to mess with it too much. So I'm just pulling some of this color down. It'll make its own little design when I start stretching. And you don't have to do this. I just do it because I like the look. You could also do 2 lines down and then take your middle line and bring it back up. It would give it a whole nother look. I used to work in a bakery and we did a lot of sugar cookies. So using a skewer was an everyday thing for designing on top of cookies. Okay. So I'm going to put, actually I'm going to leave it because I can go back in after it dries and do some centers on those. But I do need to stretch out this paint. So we're going to go ahead and start moving them. I really don't want them to touch, if at all possible. And on the last video I did, I took my airbrush and fanned out the ends, and I think I might do this with this one too, because it really is a pretty effect. I'm trying to get that top one to hit the edge. There we go. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. Now a lot of this is going to move as it's drying, so I might want to push this just a smidge so that those 2 on each flower goes that way. Alright, that should be better. That should be better. Bring it back down. Hard tilt. Okay, let me get my airbrush and let's see what we can do. Let me give it a torch first. It's going to bring up a few cells. I was kind of hoping those edges would bleed into that black more, but they didn't. They weren't cooperating today because I had that bronze there. All right. If you've got an airbrush, don't be afraid to use it. That's what you bought it for, right? To use it. Practice on cardboard if you have to. Lay some paint down and push it around. So if you don't want to waste a canvas. kids here today. I have to remember the kids are out of school, so most of them are driving already down here. I remember when they were little. You don't want them perfect because you want them to look wispy. So I pushed out that first edge and now I'm going back through and just pocketing it. And it'll look totally different when it's dry. So I'm going to take my edges out. Get this to cooperate with me today, and then I'll go back through and blow some more over just to open up those edges of color, and it creates some cells over the black. I will add centers after it dries because I think it's going to move some more and I don't want them getting lopsided. But I definitely will show the dried result on my Facebook page. It'll probably be the second week in July before this is dry enough for me to play with it when it's more cured. But I will give you a close-up. This one's really pretty. The colors. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click below and click on that little bell next to the subscribe button. You'll be notified when I upload my next video. Click like and share and leave a comment. Join me on Facebook at Christina Welch Art. All my links are below in the description box. Shop with me on Amazon. Hit my sale on Etsy. It's good until July 14th. 40% off paintings, 30% off jewelry. And if you want to sponsor the channel, the link for that is below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye now.